In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about matrices in numpy. Let's move ahead. So these are the points we are going to discuss in this video lecture. The first one is what is the matrices and how we can write matrix in numpy, right? And then second point, getting diagonal element of the matrix, how to obtain the diagonal elements of the matrix. We'll discuss here. Then next one, we'll find out how to find out the maximum and minimum element present in numpy matrix. Then next one we'll discuss about how to find out summation and average of the element present in matrix. Then next point we'll discuss about product of elements present in matrix. Then how to sort the matrix. We'll discuss in point number 6, and then we'll discuss the transpose of the matrix, how to find out the transpose of the matrix, and then at last we are going to discuss about arithmetic operation on the matrix. Let's take one by one in detail. First, we are going to define what do you mean by matrices in numpy. So as you all know, in mathematics, a matrix represent a rectangular array of element arranged in rows and column. Means matrix is nothing but a representation of rectangle array in form of rows and column. If the matrix has only one row, then it is known as row matrix. And if a matrix has only one column, then it is known as column matrix, right? And the row matrix and column matrix are nothing but a 1D array. Next point, when a matrix has m rows and n column, it is known as m into n matrix. This is an example of 2D array. As you all know, 2D array is nothing but the combination of certain rows and column in array. So m into n matrix is nothing but your 2D array, right? So in numpy, a matrix is a specialized 2D array that retains its 2D nature through the operations. Okay, how we'll see uh, in this lecture. Okay, so to create a numpy array, we can use matrix object as I can create matrix using numpy using this syntax. Here I need to write the matrix name and then is equals to matrix is a function defined in numpy module, and in the bracket either you need to give the argument as a 2D array or the string. Okay, suppose I want to give the argument of matrix function as a 2D array. Likewise, I want to give ARR. ARR is the name of the array, and dimension of this two array is of this array is 2D array. 2D array with 2 rows and 3 columns, right? So this array can be converted in matrix, right? Like this, A is equals to matrix and in the argument ARR. So ARR is nothing but my 2D array, and small a is the name of the matrix created. Okay, so this is syntax for creating matrix in numpy. So if you write a program in Python and run this, then output of this program will be the matrix. Suppose my element are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then the representation of matrix will be like this. Okay. Or another way of writing matrix is I can write A is equal to matrix, and instead of passing the name of the 2D array, I can directly pass the element, right, of 2D array. And another way of creating matrix is by passing a string with element to matrix object, right? So instead of giving the 2D array as an input, I can give the string as well. Like I can define as string str is equals to, I can write a string either in single inverted comma or in double inverted comma. So str 1, 2, then semicolon, then 3, 4, then semicolon, and 5, 6 semicolon, right? So here semicolon indicate what? End of the first row, next semicolon end of the second row, and like this 5 6. So in this string, using this string, I can create a matrix of 3 rows and 2 column, right? Using this syntax, b is equals to matrix and in the bracket name of the string. So numpy will create a matrix b with 3 rows and 2 column, 3 into 2 matrix. The output of this program like this, right? So we can create a numpy matrix in two way. First, I can pass a 2D array as an argument of metric function, or I can pass a string as an argument of the matrix function, right? So I can give the directly string in this way, b is equals to matrix. Instead of passing str, I can pass the entire string, right? Like this. Right, so this is similar as this one, matrix str, right? B is equals to matrix str. Instead of str, I am passing the entire string over here, right? The system will create the output in this way only, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, right? So for all of you, I write one program, that is demo program 59.py. It shows how to create numpy matrix using about this two method, right? And I write another program 58.py to show how to take input from keyboard and create numpy matrix, right? So let's see to program 59 and 58 to understand the concept of matrix and how to create numpy matrix. So first I'm going to show you 59.py program. So this is my 59.py programs. This is very simple program to create matrices in numpy. First I need to import the numpy module, and then a is equals to matrix is the function defined in numpy, and I'm passing one 2D array over here, 2D array of 3 rows and 3 column, right? And print a will display the matrix, right? This is the first way. Second way, I'm creating b matrix using a string. So instead of giving 2D array, I'm giving the string as argument. So 11, 12, 13 is there in one row, 14, 15, 16 is there in second row, and 17, 18, 19 is there in a third row, right? So let's run this program and check the output. So name of my program is 59.py. So if I run this program, so it's very easy program to create numpy matrix, right? Here. So this print array A is nothing but your element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. This is 2D array creating using the argument is a 2D array, right? And here array B, I am passing argument as a string. And matrix function will convert that string to the 2D array, right? So this is my array A and array B. Okay, hope you understand this program. So here I am giving the fixed number of rows and column, and each elements are fixed, right? So in the program itself, I am giving the element. And suppose I want to take input runtime, means the matrix I want to take runtime, then how can I write a program, right? To a Python program to accept matrix from the keyboard and display it, right? So as you all know, for creating any matrix, matrix is nothing but your 2D array. You need to take input as a number of rows and number of column from the user first, right? So first you need to accept the number of rows and number of column in two variables, the R and C. So I write R and C here, right? And here I'm using input method. Hope you know what they mean by input method. I'm using input method to take input from the keyboard, right? So here I'm writing enter rows and column, right? And whatever value I enter is going to convert in integer, and that value is going to store in a variable R and C. And if I enter two values, first one is considered as a rows, and rows is going to store in variable R, and column is going to store in variable C. And I enter the value using the space, first value space second value. So here I'm using split and then space. This space indicate what, whatever I enter using keyword, system will treat it as a string, right? First number separated by second number. So first number is going to split with the second number, and the value is going to store in the variable R and C. And why I'm using integer over here? Because I need to convert my string into integer. This is nothing but the typecasting. Okay. Now, after taking number of rows and number of column, next thing I need to take the actual element from the user. So str, I define str over here. Str is a input and enter matrix element. Means whatever element I enter, a system will treat that element as a string, right? And store in is str variable, right? Now we need to convert this string into matrix, right? So matrix str, I'm using reshape function to create my 2D array of RNC. RNC is the number of rows and number of columns. The shape of the array will be defined using RNC argument, and matrix str will convert my string element into the matrix of the shape of RNC. So this is the use of reshape function. Using reshape function, I'm creating a 2D array, right? And here using printf statement, I can display the element present in X matrix. Okay, so this program is to how to take input as a matrix from user, right? So this program is very important, student. All of you must write this program on your system and try to run it and justify your output, because based on this program only I am giving you one assignment at the end of this video lecture. All of you should be ready to submit one programming assignment. Okay, so let's run this program first, right? The name of this program is 58.py. Okay, so here let me open the program here, right? So here I need to give the enter of rows and column, right? Rows and column I enter, suppose I enter 3 rows and 2 column, right? Next matrix I need to enter, the total 6 elements are there, right? So 6 element I need to enter here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can you guess? Here number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 2. So what is the reshape method will do? Reshape method will build one matrix of size 3 rows and 2 columns. So first element is 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6. Okay, so this is the output. This is my X matrix. So X is reshape matrix str. Matrix str consists of 6 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, entered by the user, and reshape method will convert this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matrix into the shape of rows and column, that is 3 rows and 2 columns. So this is my output. Okay. Hope you understand well how to take input from keyboard and create a matrix. And again, matrix is nothing but a 2D array. Okay. Now you create a matrix in numpy in the previous slide. Now it is turn to find out some of the element present in matrix, or we need to apply some of the method so that we can get some useful information of the matrix. Okay, the second thing is getting diagonal element of a matrix. How to find out a diagonal element of the 2D array, right? It's very simple. NumPy will give us one function, that is the name of the function is diagonal, right? How can I call this function? A is equals to diagonal, and in the bracket you need to give the name of the matrix. The diagonal function returns 1D array that contains a diagonal element of the original matrix, right? So here A is nothing but my 1D array, and matrix is nothing but the name of the matrix, right? So in this way I can find out the diagonal element. Okay. Now next one, we can find out the maximum and minimum element present in matrix, right? Suppose one 2D array is given to you and you need to find out the maximum and minimum element, then you can use this function. Which function? Max function and min function, define in numpy module, right? and this method can be called using the name of the matrix. Okay, so I write one demo program that is 54.py to show how to find out the diagonal, maximum and minimum element of the numpy array. Okay, so let's see 54.py program here. 54.py, this program. This program is to find out diagonal element, maximum and minimum element of the numpy array. So before applying the diagonal function, max function and min function, first we need to create a matrix, right? So before creating matrix, I need to import the numpy module, and then I write A is equals to matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a using 2D array. I create one 2D array with 3 rows and 3 columns. I print the array A, right? Similarly, I'm creating one more matrix B using the string function, right? And here I'm going to print that B. So I'm having two matrices over here, A and B, right? Now to getting the diagonal element of the matrix, right, I write D is equals to diagonal and name of the matrix. What is the name of the matrix here? A. So what diagonal function will do? Diagonal function will return the diagonal element of matrix A into a D. D is nothing but your 1D array, right? So what are the diagonal element over here? 1, 5 and 9. 159. The output of this statement is 159. Likewise here the output is 11, 15 and 19. Okay, let's run this program. Name of the program is 54.py. 54.py is a program. Okay, let's open this program in the side. This array A and this array B, and diagonal element of this array is 159, 159, and the B array is 11, 15, 19. Right? So here I'm printing the diagonal element, line number 14 and 17, and these are the result 159 and 11, 15, 19. Right? Hope you understand how to find out the diagonal element using matrix. Next one is to find out maximum element of the matrix, right? To find out the maximum element of the matrix, I declare one variable big is equals to a dot max, right? So big will assign the maximum value of array A, right? And here big will assign the maximum element of array B, right? So array A consists of which one is the maximum element? 9, and B consists of 19. So what is the output here? The maximum element is 9 and 19. Similarly, I can apply the minimum element of the matrix, getting the minimum element using min function, right? So small is a variable in which the minimum element of the array is stored, right? So for array A, the smallest element is 1, and for array B, the smallest element is 11. So this is the program, and this is your output. Okay, it's a very simple program, right? Matrix to find out the to create the matrix and to apply all the operation on the matrix using numpy is very simple. Okay, just you need to remember the name of the function present in numpy module. Okay, moving ahead. Next one, to finding sum and average of the element. You can find out the sum of all the element present in matrix using sum method, and to find out the average of element present in the matrix, you need to use the mean method, right? And these two methods, sum and mean method, should be called using the matrix name. Okay, matrix name dot sum and then matrix name dot mean will give you the sum and average of the element present in numpy matrix. Okay, the next point is product of the matrix. So to know the product of the element in the matrix, numpy provides a one function, that is prod, product and empty parenthesis method, right? For example, product and in argument is 0. Argument 0 indicate what? It returns a matrix that contains the product of element in each column of the original matrix. So column wise production is the result of product and in the bracket 0. And suppose instead of 0 I write 1. So product 1 returns a matrix that contains a product of element in each row. So product of element row wise is performed using product 1 and column wise is performed using product 0. So I write one program 55.py to understand how to perform products of element using numpy. Name of the program is 55.py. Okay. So this program is to find out sum, average and product of the element. Right? How to find out the summation of the element present in the matrix, and then how to find out the average of the element, and how to find out the product of the element. Right? So before applying all this operation, first we need to create an numpy array. I create A and B array using 2D array and string concept. Now to find out the sum of the element, right, I use print a dot sum. Name of the array dot sum function will return the summation of the element present in the array. Likewise for the B array, I'm writing the same statement, print b is equals to sum will give the summation of the element present in second array, right? And to find out the average of the element present in numpy array or numpy matrix, I can write print a dot mean and print b dot mean. The mean function is used to find out the average of the element present in the matrix. Next one, product of the element, right? So product 0 returns the product of the element column wise, right? So suppose I write print a dot product 0. So this will return the product of the element column wise, right? Second, suppose I write product 1 here, a dot product 1, then it will return the product of the element row wise, right? So let's run this program. Name of the program is 55.py. Okay. Let's run this program. 55.py here. So this is my 55.py program. I open the program here inside so that you understand. Okay. So first system will print array A and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is array A. And here using this statement print B line number 9. System will print another element, another matrix 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 15, 16 and 17, 18, 19. Right? After that, sum of the element of matrix A. If you add all this element of matrix A, the result is 45 using statement number 14, print A dot sum. Likewise, if we add all the element of matrix B, then the result is 135. So here, see the line number 16, print B dot sum will do 135 here, right? Now to find out average of the element, line number 19 is to find out average of matrix A and 20 is to find out average of matrix B. The result of first metric average is 5.0 and second one is 15.0, right? So hope you understand why it is decimal. The average value is always considered as a floating point number, right? Now next one, how to find out the product of the element, row wise and column wise, right? The product 0 will, line number 26, print a dot product 0. This will give the product of the element column wise, right? So 1, 4 and 7, if you multiply all this, so it will give you 28. 7 4s are 28 into 1. So 28 will be the result. Likewise 8 into 5 into 20 is nothing but 80. Likewise, 9 into 6 into 3 is nothing but 162. So this is nothing but the product of element column wise. So instead of 0, if I write product 1, then system will give you the output row wise, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, the result is 6. Likewise, 4 into 5 into 6, result is 120. In here, 7 into 8 into 9, result is 504. Okay, so hope you understand this program well, how to perform, how to create numpy array, and then how to perform the function like summation, average, right? Mean, max, and product of the element. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, how to sort the matrix? So numpy provides a sort function that sort the matrix element into ascending order, right? And syntax of writing sort method is sort, and in the bracket you need to give the matrix name comma axis. Two arguments are there, right? So here compulsory is matrix name and axis is not compulsory. If you want to give some value, then you can. Otherwise, by default, system will consider 1 as the axis value, right? So what do you mean by axis value here? If we use axis equals to 1, means sorting the element in each row into ascending order. Means row wise sorting will be performed in ascending order, right? And if axis is 0, then sort the element of each column into ascending order. Means sorting is performed column wise. And by default, if you are not mentioning over here, axis is considered as a 1, means row wise sorting will be performed in ascending order, right? So we see one example program 56.py to understand the sorting matrix in numpy. Okay, so I write one program here to understand the concept of sorting in numpy matrix. Okay, here, so first I define one matrix here, A matrix. Then I apply numpy sort function row wise, right? So S is my array. S is equals to sort A comma A is an input variable, input matrix A, and axis is 1, means axis is equals to 1 means sorting function row wise, right? So whatever the output is going to store in one array, name of the array is A. Okay. So row wise sorting is take place over here, means first row is my 6 to 1. So 6 to 1 is sorted in ascending order. So what will be the output? 1 to 6. So here 3, 4, 5, and here 7, 8, 9. Okay, and likewise here apply numpy sort function column wise. Column wise means axis value is 0, right? So column wise sorting will be take place. Let's run this program 56.py here. 56.py student. Okay. Let me open the program inside so that you understand the concept, right? So this is my original array A, 621, 354, and 987 using the line number 5, right? And then line number 9 will sort the element row wise. The first row 6 to 1 is converted into 1 to 6 ascending order sorting, likewise 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8, 9 row wise. And the line number 14 print test, this array is nothing but the column wise sorting of the original array. So 639, so it will convert it into 369, and the here 258 is 258 only, and 147 is 147. So these two column remain as it is because they are already in the ascending order. Okay, so try to run this program on your system, all of you. Download all the program given by me and try to run it with me only. Pause the video and try to run. Okay, next one is how to find out transpose of the matrix. So transpose of the matrix means what? If I want to convert rows into column and column into rows and vice versa, then it is known as transpose of the matrix. It means if the original matrix has m into n size, then transpose matrix will have n into m size. So dimension are changed here, right? To find out the transpose of the matrix, a numpy give us one function that is transpose or get t. Two functions are defined in numpy, right? So job of these two methods are same, to convert a given matrix to a transpose matrix, right? And this method should be called using the name of the matrix, right? So see example 57.py to understand a transpose of the matrix concept. Okay. I open 57.py program over here, student. This program is to find out transpose of the matrix. First, I need to declare numpy array A. Line number 5 will print my original array. And then I apply the transpose function in line number 8. T is equals to name of the matrix is A and then transpose. So transpose function will convert the original matrix to the transpose of the matrix. So print T will give us the transpose matrix. The same thing I can perform using get T method. T is equals to A dot get T. The output of line number 10 and 15 will be same, right? So let's run the program 57.py here. So this is your array A, original array, and matrix after transpose will be means first row will be converted into column 6 to 1. Then second 354 is 354 here and 987 is a 987. Okay, the same output using get t method. So here is your program. You can watch it, right? So line number 8 and line number 13. Line number 8 I am using transpose function and line number 13 I am using get t function to find out the transpose of the matrix. Okay. Let's move ahead. Now next very important point, arithmetic operations on matrix. It is possible to apply some arithmetic operation on given matrix. We can use the arithmetic operators like plus, minus, division and multiplication to perform addition, subtraction, division and multiplication operation on two matrices, right? And to perform addition, subtraction and division, numpy matrix uses the corresponding element of input array to get the resultant matrix. Suppose I want to I want to add two matrix. So how the matrix addition take place? Corresponding element are going to add. Result will is nothing but the addition of corresponding element. Likewise, similar concept for subtraction and division. Okay. So I write one program here, demo program 60.py to show the matrix addition and subtraction using numpy. Let's see this program first. So this program is for matrix addition and subtraction, student, right? So what happened? I import numpy module. I declare one array, one matrix over here, right? And then another matrix A and B. Two matrices are defined over here. Matrix A using 2D array concept. Matrix B is nothing but I'm passing using a string. I'm passing a string as an argument for the matrix, right? Now I want to add A and B. Then how can I add? C is equals to A plus B. This is very simple. C is nothing but one array, right? And what is the result of C array? The addition of two matrices A and B. And how the addition will take place? Corresponding elements are going to add. Means 1 will add with 11, 2 will add with 12, 3 with 13, likewise 4 with 14, 5 with 15, 6 with 16, likewise 7 with 17, 8 with 18, and 9 with 19. Right? Likewise, I can apply the subtraction operation over here. C is equals to B minus A means array B is subtract with the array A, and whatever the output is going to store in C. And again, this is take place uh, based on the corresponding element. 11 minus 1, 12 minus 2, 13 minus 3, like this. 19 minus 9 will be my last element. Okay. So let's run this program. What's the name of this program? 60.py. Okay. So run this program here. This is my array A and B, and this is the result after addition. Corresponding elements are added, and this is the result after subtraction, means corresponding elements are going to subtract. Okay. So all elements are 10, as you see here. 11 minus 1, 12 minus 2, 13 minus 3. You can change the input on your system and check the output. Okay. You need to do various experiment with all these given programs. Then only you can learn something. Okay, this is all about plus, minus, and division operator. But what happen if I want to multiply two matrix? So we cannot use multiply operator. This asterisk sign is used for the multiplication. So we cannot use this asterisk operator to perform matrix multiplication. Why? Because this operator does not multiply the corresponding element of the matrix to produce the new matrix. So the product operator perform the matrix multiplication according to the mathematical rule. So as you know, what is the mathematical rule for multiplying two matrices? So rule is, suppose I want to multiply matrix A with matrix B. Then what is the rule of multiplication? Number of column of first matrix must be equals to number of rows of second matrix. Then only system will perform the multiplication. Otherwise, system will give us the exceptional handling. System will give you one exception, that exception error, that the multiplication cannot be performed, right? So this is a one rule for multiplication. The similar rule, a numpy array also uses, numpy matrix also uses the same rule. Okay. So if you want to apply this product operator, see again, see 60.py program here. In this program, suppose I want to apply multiplication. A plus B की जगह मुझे लिखना है इधर A multiply by B. First you need to check whether the number of columns of first matrix are equals to number of rows of second matrix or not. If equal, then only the multiplication take place. Otherwise, system will give you error. Okay, so in this case, they are similar, so I can apply A into B, right? And see the result. See, name of the program is 60.py. Okay, so this is result of addition nahi aayega. This is the result of multiplication, and the elements are multiplied, right? Multiplication take place over here. Element wise nahi hai. 11 into 1, 2 into 12. This is not like this. 1, 2, 3 multiply by this, 1 is multiplied by 11, and then 2 is multiplied by 14, and 3, and then addition of this. You need to apply the mathematical concept over here, right? For matrix multiplication. And suppose here I change the dimension here, right? So instead of this, I remove one row, means the first matrix is of 3 by 3, right? And second matrix is 2 by 2. Then here the multiplication is not possible because number of rows, number of columns of first matrix is 3, and the number of rows of second matrix is 2. So these are the mismatch. The system give us an error, right? Let me run this program here. 60.py, suppose, so it will give you error, right? Value error, shape 3 comma 3 and 2 comma 3 not align, right? So dimension error is there, shapes are mismatched, multiplication cannot be performed here. So be careful whenever you are going to write a program. Anybody asks you to write a program for matrix multiplication, then please don't apply a strict operator directly. You need to check first the condition for matrix multiplication, right? You need to check the number of column of first matrix is equals to the number of rows of second matrix or not. If equal, then only you apply the multiplication sign. If not, then you need to ask the user to enter the correct number of rows and column for multiplication. Okay, hope you understand all the concept of matrix, how to create the matrix, and how to apply the various method available in numpy module for matrix, right? Now it is time to perform a programming assignment, right? It's time for you to do something. First, very simple program you need to perform on your system is a Python program to accept matrix from user and perform following operation. Means here you need to take input from user as a single matrix, right? And what operation you need to perform? You need to find out the diagonal element, and then you need to find out minimum, maximum, average, and sum of the element present in matrix. Then you need to find out the product of the elements row wise and column wise, right? And then sort the element row wise, and then you need to find out the transpose of the given matrix. So all this program I already show you, but the difference is you need to take input matrix from the user, right? Similarly, you need to write second program, a Python program to accept two matrices from the user and perform the following operation: matrix addition and subtraction, and second one, matrix multiplication, right? So be careful while doing matrix multiplication. For matrix multiplication, first you need to check the condition of number of rows and number of column, and then apply the product operator. Okay. So I will post you this assignment after some time. Be ready, all of you. You need to submit after 2 or 3 days. Okay. So hope you understand this video lecture well. So all this video lecture is prepared from reference book Dr. R. Nageshwar Rao, Core Python Programming, second edition, Ville India, Kindle edition. Thank you very much for listening my video lecture.